Just after the break, they call him the weight loss coach, and we call him a saint for coming on our show to help us stay healthy in 2012. Charles D'Angelo is coming up. While I have never been one to make a New Year's Eve resolution, we all know getting fit and staying healthy is among the most common. So if that's you, we absolutely want to help. That's why we kick off a visit from our next guest with photos of his clients so you can see his many success stories. But it hasn't just been those men and women. And even Senator Claire McCaskill, who he's helped get trim and fit, he is also on that list. Charles D'Angelo, welcome to the show.
It's my honor, Ashley. Good to see you.
So tell us a little bit about your story. We're going to show some pictures of you before and after, but tell us your story, please.
Well, when I was a teenager, I was morbidly obese. I weighed 360 pounds by the time I was 17. Going up a flight of just 4 stairs was a challenge. I was so large that I wore a size 50-inch pant, and I couldn't even look down my body. When I would lay back on my back, if there was a television on anything in front of me, when I would exhale, it would totally obscure my view of the television set. I mean, I was stuck in a place I hated. I felt lonely, desperate, isolated, alone. So I think one thing that separates me from others that are helping people in getting healthy is that I've been there. I get it.
And you're so tall.
6'4". I am 6'4".
All right. So, so how did you make a change, and then you ended up writing a book?
Well, I realized something was missing, and that's my book, Think and Grow Thin, is all about that missing component. There's no lack of what's good to eat, right, or what you can do to exercise to get fit. But I think the glue that holds it all together, the third leg of the stool, as I call it, one leg being diet, one leg being the exercise, the third leg's been missing in everything else that's out there, and that's the mindset. Because when it comes down to a one-on-one match between your bicep and your mind's going to win out. When it comes down to a one-on-one match between your stomach and your mind is still going to win out. And I think you really have to learn how to manage that and get the control center in check so that you can come at food in the right way, learning how to disconnect the emotion from it.
That's a really good point. All right, so as we're moving into the new year, what are some of your favorite tips to keeping those resolutions?
So many people say, I'm going to start on January 1st. I say start now, and don't look at it as something that's external to yourself. Make this as basic as hygiene, as basic as waking up every day, getting dressed, getting in the shower, putting on your clothes, putting on your makeup. You know, some women probably don't enjoy putting on makeup every day, but you do it, right? Because it's what's socially acceptable. I think one thing a person can do is make it so that the plan is made before they walk out the door in the morning. In my book, Think and Grow Thin, I tell you exactly, here's what to eat, when to eat, how much to eat. When you see those pictures of folks I've helped, they know what they're going to be eating ahead of time. So if you ask, what did you eat last week, Wednesday, they know. Make sure you're making exercise a routine, and most importantly, make sure you look at this as something inside of yourself, not external to you, and make it part of your identity. Healthy eating and exercise, just who you are.
Thank you so much. And look at how good he looks. I mean, this is living proof.
One of the reasons you don't need to make a New Year's resolution is because you look like you keep yourself quite fit.
Thank you. You're so kind. All right, Charles D'Angelo, thank you so much for stopping by.